The case of Lonzie Barton is a heartbreaking reminder of the fragility of innocence and the devastating consequences of adult negligence. This video delves into the tragic events that unfolded in Jacksonville, Florida, in 2015, when the life of a 2-year-old boy was tragically cut short.
William Ruben Ebron Jr.
E-B-R-O-N
N.
Jr. Date of birth?
4783. 83.
Oh, man, all right. What's the phone numbers here? What's that number on your Samsung?
The disappearance of 21-month-old Lonzie Barton on July 24, 2015, sent shockwaves through the Jacksonville community. Lonzie's mother, Lana Lorimore Barton, reported that her car, with her son inside, had been stolen from their apartment complex. However, surveillance footage quickly revealed that the carjacking had been staged.
Like I said, it's not just
Who's service through?
this is T-Mobile. The other one's AT. That's AT&T. That's T-Mobile.
Just for the record, whatever that is just nothing illegal, right?
No,
It's just
no,
vapor.
I wouldn't.
And it
No
can't
drugs.
affect your ability to think straight,
No,
or
not at all.
as long as you don't
It
blow up
just
my
has
face.
nicotine.
If it
It just has
calms you a little bit,
nicotine,
then that's
But there's no weed or anything in
No.
there, which you obviously like to smoke a little bit of, right?
California. That's it.
Not quite legal here yet.
Not yet.
You mind if I go through this?
You go through it.
Okay.
It's an old phone. I'm not sure what's in it, but
That's fine.
Let's since I got your information here, and you go by Ruben, I've been hearing
Yes, sir.
Ruben.
The investigation led authorities to Lana Barton's boyfriend, William Ruben Ebron Jr. Ebron initially maintained his innocence, claiming he was helpless to prevent the theft. However, months later, he confessed to the unthinkable. Lonzie had drowned in a bathtub while he and Lana were engaged in sexual activity.
Let's go through the story with us.
okay.
Let's just start from yesterday. If we can. You can start whatever time you want to yesterday, and and we'll fill in the blanks there with our questions.
Okay. We start with yesterday. Like what?
Waking up.
Woke up.
That'll be Thursday, so we'll say Thursday.
I think I initially woke up at about 9. Woke up at about 9. I'm trying to think what else.
Is
I was there. She was asleep. The baby, both kids were asleep. I think I went back upstairs, roughly 10-ish. Went back to sleep. I think a friend stopped by at around 11.
Whose friend?
Brittany, my friend, or me and both.
At 11.
At about 11. She was trying to sell her.
Ebron led police to the location where he had disposed of Lonzie's remains, bringing a tragic end to the months-long search. He was subsequently sentenced to 20 years in prison after reaching a plea deal with prosecutors. Lana Barton, facing charges of child neglect related to the incident, is also serving time in prison. The case of Lonzie Barton serves as a poignant reminder of the devastating consequences of parental neglect and the importance of protecting our children.
So when I finally did wake her up, it was 2 o'clock-ish. No, well, it might have been 1:30 because I think they went to Family Dollar. They all got in the car, went to Family Dollar.
And who's they? When you say?
Brittany, her son Zane, and the 2 kids. So they all went to Family Dollar. Came back. She might have hung out another 30 minutes.
And what time was that?
I'll say about 2:30, 2:45. Me and her dozed back off and woke back up at about about 5:30. I said, not the best schedule, but I mean, I'm just tired.
So when did you go to sleep?
The night before?
Yeah, we're talking about this Family Dollar trip and.
Oh, Family Dollar. When they got back, we probably went to sleep right around 2:40.
The investigation that followed revealed a chilling truth. Lonzie's mother, Lana Barton, and her then-boyfriend, William Ruben Ebron Jr., were deeply involved in a world of drugs and deceit. Ebron, facing mounting legal troubles, found himself entangled in a web of his own making.
0810.
there.
904.
I believe 651 3105.
3105?
Yep. That's T-Mobile.
Who do you bank with?
Bank of America.
You have checking and savings?
Yeah.
And ATM?
What was that?
And an ATM?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So we're at 5 o'clock. Y'all wake back up.
About 5:30, woke back up. I believe she was kind of rushing to get to work the next day, but she went down there, cooked.
So what time is she going to work?
She was gonna go in before 7, but me and her went back upstairs, hung out, did some things, and left before. I'm trying to think. She left about 8:30 to go to work
This is today.
today.
So between 5:30 and 8:30.
Yeah. She went back to the store to. She forgot some Alfredo or something. She was making shrimp Alfredo.
Did she take the kids or
She left.
So can she just show up at work whenever? Or she have a
Depends.
schedule?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a set time. If you get in there later than a certain time, they give you a higher bar fee or whatnot. Range from 0 to I think 30, depending on what times you get there.
In a desperate attempt to cover his tracks, Ebron made a series of devastating choices. His actions, driven by a combination of desperation and self-preservation, ultimately led to the tragic loss of Lonzie's life.
I dropped her off.
by yourself?
Just me, yeah. Or me and the kids. Then we swung by. Then we went straight from there. We went to McDonald's. Just grabbed some peach pies and a sweet tea. That was it. Got back to the house. And they just
Which
watched
McDonald's you go to?
One on University. Right heading in between St. Augustine and Powers.
Got what? Got pies and nuts.
Sweet tea. Just 4 peach pies and sweet tea. Not much, but we had already eaten dinner.
Okay. Alright.
Got back to the house and they just watched movies. They gave him a bath, dozed off a little bit, and pretty much got back up, ready to
Good.
hit.
Slow down. Okay.
Oh.
Watch movies. Gave bath. You know about what time?
If we got back about 9, maybe 9:30.
Okay.
She didn't take one yet. She was still watching Rugrats or something.
Watching TV.
Yeah.
Cartoons.
Yeah. I pretty much stayed upstairs, dozed off a little bit. When I headed back out, it was close to 12:40, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Headed back.
Ebron, facing the weight of his actions, ultimately confessed to the authorities. He led investigators to the location of Lonzie's remains, providing a chilling account of the events that led to the toddler's death. Ebron claimed that Lonzie drowned while he and Lonzie Barton were engaged in sexual activity, leaving the child unattended in a bathtub.
Bay Meadows, the kangaroo.
It's 12:45 this morning. AM.
Yeah. Just got $8. Pump number 1.
Did you go inside, pay cash?
Yeah.
Or was did you actually go inside, or was it a window?
I went inside.
Okay.
Okay.
From there it was.
Were you by yourself then?
No, I had the kids with me. I know that doesn't sound too good leaving that car on, but we've been doing it for the past like month and a half.
Hey, there's nobody perfect in this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've, if we turn it off, it's bound to not start up.
Okay.
And we gotta always pop it, and with it raining and everything, I just left that thing on.
Okay.
But
Left car running then.
yeah. But if we stop it, it'll pretty much. I mean, if we turn it off, it pretty much won't start up.
So this
We got a
you had the
little
orange
jump
Honda then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got a little jump start in the car, but like I said, with it raining, not getting out there.
Okay.
What was it? I left. I was going to the. What was it? To the laundromat. I think I forgot the laundry detergent. Stopped by the house. You know, hung out for a little bit. Tried to recharge the AC because that thing just it runs out and it gets real foggy. And I guess headed back out about probably 1:30.
So you was heading from the gas station, just going to the laundromat,
Yeah.
and you forgot the detergent.
Detergent.
Which laundromat?
Someone Powers in Toledo.
Did you make it there and then say, "Crap,
No,
I forgot
went
that"?
Went back to the house.
Okay, went back to the house. Okay.
What was it? Got that stuff. By the time I went and actually dropped the load off, it was close to 1:30, 1:45.
So you went back to the house, got detergent, went back, put a load in.
Put a load in. Went back to the house, and that's when all this happened.
Did you leave laundry there? Was you
It's
going to go and
still
come?
there. I was going to get her and coming back and drying it.
Put a load in. About what time?
So it was close to 2 because by the time I got back to the house, I had a friend messaging me on Messenger and trying to see what was up. And I remember seeing hers said 2:07, and then that was when I went upstairs. Coming in after, I told her, "Why'd you do that?" Whatever. Her had put on Aladdin for her to watch that upstairs, and was telling Danny to just watch her, and me and going to get Lana.
Did you talk to Danny?
I had tapped on his door and I was doing all that stuff and I could just hear the car. I ran downstairs and the thing was gone. And I tried to run up the street to see. It was going to the left, and by the time I got to the front, I didn't see it.
Which way was the car facing in the apartment complex?
It was parked facing the apartment. Facing
Pulled
our
straight in.
apartment. Pulled straight in. Yeah.
What was the reason you went back in? I don't remember.
Went back to the house.
Well, you were at the laundromat, then you went back to the house.
I went back to the house, yeah.
What'd you go back to the house for?
To get some stuff.
What'd you go to get?
Some stuff.
Which is what? I mean, if you're going to be honest, now's the time to be honest. Some what?
Cocaine.
Okay. So you went back to get cocaine?
Something like that.
Powder or crack?
No, not crack powder.
All right. For who?
For me to wake up.
All right. So, what time was this?
I was
And look, I don't care about your drug use. I really don't. What were,
I just never want to say that.
so you left laundry, you left it there.
2:07, went inside. She came inside. I put the
Did you do a line?
the phone was already, or the TV was already on. I had a movie in, so I hurried, put it on Aladdin. I was going to tell him to go ahead and watch her. And as I said, went out, ran up the street, and that car was gone.
But you didn't do the coke?
No, I didn't do anything.
Is it still there?
No.
You got rid of it. When did you get rid of it?
As I was on the phone,
What'd you do with it?
I just flushed it.
So you called.
I
At
called.
what point did you call the police?
Once I got up to the front, I didn't see the car. I'm coming back. I was trying to call. I got on there. I told him this car was stolen. It clicked off. Ran back to the house, charged it up, got on the other phone, called him from that one. So as my regular phone was charging up, she was calling in. I just told her I didn't want to alarm her. I just told her to get a ride. And that was that. I mean, she kept asking me what's going on. I was like, oh, just get a ride. And as I'm on the phone with the operator telling him something, she was what was it? She was trying to talk to me. He kept saying what, you know, and
She was trying to talk to you. She was
trying to talk to me too. No, she was on the other phone. She was on my regular phone, and I was on the phone with the 911 operator.
Okay. Do you know where the car was found?
No, he didn't tell me. He said a couple blocks up the street.
How familiar are you with that area? Were you from Jacksonville?
No, I'm from California. No, I say California, but I bounce around military.
How long have you, oh, you were in the military?
My dad was
How long have you lived here?
here since, off and on, since 2003.
Okay.
But I used to live on the other side of Bay Meadows and that's pretty much the only area I've actually stayed on.
Do you have any friends in that area?
Where?
In the area that you live in?
Yeah.
Where do they live?
People bounce around so much. I got a friend, Slim or Dennis, he lives around there.
Where's he live?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've never been to his house. He's been to mine. And his cousin was actually at my house last night. She was. I didn't know she was down there. Told me. I told her if she would have told me, I would have at least went down and talked to her, said hi or whatnot. But
Who do you buy your dope from? You can give me a nickname. I don't need his real name. I don't really care. But who do you buy it from?
oh man. I would say it. That's crazy. I don't know. It's just various people. Honestly, you go to the club.
Who do you buy it from normally?
I'll go to the club and somebody might have it.
What club?
Man, any club. I mean, you go to Whack.
Man, I've been doing this 20 years, and so has he.
Yeah.
I know you got to hook up.
I mean, I don't get it like that. Every now and then when I use it.
Do you buy it from anyone around that area?
No, I don't. I don't know anybody.
Do they bring it to your house, or do you go get it?
I'll go to the club and get it, or I might go to the club and get it.
You understand where we are right now, right?
Trust me.
And what we're trying to do. If you're untruthful about one thing,
I'm being 100%
then
truthful.
that makes you untruthful about everything. So I need you to be 100% truthful, even about your drug use. Like, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit if you snort cocaine, if you freebase, if you smoke crack, if you shoot heroin. I don't care.
She brought it back
Listen
from the
to
club
me.
the night before.
He doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the dope police. I'm not here to put you in jail for doing cocaine. I don't care. What we care about is finding the baby.
The last stuff she got it from the club the night before.
And that's the stuff you were using. But you don't have a regular hookup
No.
in the area. You can't call someone and say, hey, I need a bump.
I don't do it like that.
Well, that's what everybody says. But they all do.
That's true. I really don't.
So there's no one you call.
It's people I can call and get something.
He was very, I mean, Ruben, up until that, man, you had flow, man.
I understand,
but when we start talking about something that gets uncomfortable,
yeah,
man, I mean, and it doesn't flow. It's before, man, I couldn't keep up with you because the truth was just flowing out. We get to this part, man, all of a sudden you're like,
The phone that is charging, were you using that throughout the day?
yeah,
Texting and talking?
Yeah.
Right up until it died?
yeah.
Did you call anyone from the laundromat? Text anyone from the laundromat?
No, I was in and out.
Does that phone have GPS?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be able to, it's going to tell us where you were,
Yeah.
basically. Is there anything that you may have forgotten that is going to tell us where you were?
Nothing.
Can you walk us through the routes that you drove? Line it up with your GPS on that phone?
Straight up and down.
And that's it. You didn't deviate at all from that. You didn't go into any neighborhoods. Didn't stop at anyone's house.
Nobody's house. No nothing.
what's the route you use to go to and from Wackos?
Sometimes would go straight down Old Kings, the Powers, on the go straight through that light and come out the backside where you'll end up where Centerfold is, and then just take Phillips, or sometimes we'll just go over the bridge, go left on Phillips, or go on 95. So it's 3 different routes. But that time we took, I believe we took 95.
To take her to work?
Yeah, dropped her off at work and then came back the same route.
To 95 to Emerson?
Yep, and then went straight over there to McDonald's.
So he was getting ahead of me, but I want to go back to the laundromat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put a load in. Just do one. You didn't have not the
20
truck
on me.
Well,
I still got a shitload of change in my pocket. I was mad because that's all I had on me.
Did you
$8 at the gas station?
Let me ask these. Okay. Did you get anything in the dryer?
I didn't get anything. I dropped
so it's
everything
all
off in the wash.
Okay, in the wash.
That was it.
All right. So at one point, you said, "I'm going to leave because I need to go get me a pick me up."
Honestly, man, I went from there, dropped the load off. I think I used the bathroom real quick in there, got back in the car. I had a friend texting me, whatever. I told her I was doing laundry, this and that. Went right back to the house. And I was going to do something. I didn't do anything, but like I said, it was just, I couldn't have been in there more than 2 minutes.
In the house?
There's no way I was in there longer than 2 minutes.
But you left the car running when you...
I always leave it. That thing, I'm telling you, when it's raining, you don't want to be out there.
I know that, but I mean, I understand the gas part. I understand you can see it and all that stuff. But if you leave kids in there and a car running for more than 10 seconds, that's unreasonable. No, you ran, but you said couldn't have been more than 2 minutes.
It could not have been, because I went in there. Next thing you know, she came in.
2 minutes is, man, I don't want to sit here and time in 2 minutes. It's a lifetime, man.
It is a long time. And I regret even leaving it like that, but we've left it like that countless times just because of that problem.
You heard anything about the car?
No. He just told me that you guys found it. It was still running. He didn't tell me where. And that was that.
Obviously, he's not in the car.
Yeah.
Run up. Give me exactly what you do when you get back to the apartments.
Right.
You run up.
Ran in there.
They're still out in the car.
Still in the car.
Okay, so it wasn't like you'd loaded them up in the car and then go back in.
No.
Okay. Oh, you were at the laundromat?
No, I didn't talk to her all night until she actually called or texted.
Okay, so you pull in to the apartments, car running, kids still in the car. In a seat or car seat or not?
She's in the front seat. Yeah.
Plane? So you get out of the car, you unlock the door, right? Or do you lock it? Is it already?
Unlock it.
You go upstairs. You unlock your bedroom door.
My door.
Go in there.
Yeah. She was coming up.
She was coming up.
I went, talked to her, told her, why'd she get out the car?
You went downstairs to talk to her?
I met her on the stairs.
Okay.
She said she was scared.
Okay. And then?
Reasonable. Hurry up, turned on Aladdin, went to go tell him what was up, just to watch her. Does it all the time. And like I said, the car was gone.
you turn on Aladdin. May I ask this? Why would you turn on Aladdin if you were gonna be leaving?
For her, she was staying there.
Where were you gonna do the cocaine at?
I take it with me. I mean, it don't matter. But that's what she.
You're just gonna go up and grab whatever it was packaged in and leave?
She's been stuck on that, yeah, and that was
Then
it.
why would you? I mean, I would think if you're gonna do it there, you turn on TV to keep her occupied. But
No, she was staying there. That's why.
but you don't leave her there.
He's there. Danny's there, and I was telling him that she's there, and then we were leaving again.
How are you gonna make it in time to get what's her name, Lana from?
It was 2-something. She was just texting me, talking about what's up. Where you at?
209, 207.
No, but why? I mean, you're by your timeline.
Well, you look at that. What's your social?
And the time.
Well, this is
I
by your timeline. What time does she get off work normally? 2-ish.
The club closes at 2.
That's not what I asked. What time does she normally get off?
When she leaves is about 2:15, 2:20.
Okay. All right. You're getting gas at 12:45, midnight to 12:45.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do a load of laundry.
We always do that. It's
You
just
put a load of laundry in, go pick her up, come back with the laundry. I mean,
yeah. I mean, normally we'll go at 2, 3 in the morning.
I understand that.
Our-
If it's
our-
all of y'all,
Well, our schedule is just different. It's honestly, it's fucked up right now.
well, that's fucked up because I mean, if you're going to put it, even if you get there by 1, I mean, you don't have a chance to do the laundry to go get her in time.
The laundry goes for 25, 30 minutes. You go and get her, she's right up the street.
That's pushing it. Then still.
No, I just put one in. I go and get her, and then come back and drive.
Did the kids go into the laundromat with you, or they stay in the
No,
car?
in the car.
Both of them?
Car running in.
Car was running. Car's always running. We'll go to Winn-Dixie and leave it running because we don't want the hassle of having to try to jump it. Sometimes it'll jump, sometimes it won't. And that's been going on for about 2 months.
Do you know where Conga Street is and all that?
No.
Does your complex have a swimming pool?
I don't think so. I think that thing is out of commission. I mean, it's a swimming pool there, but it's not open. I've been there a year and a half, and the first time I walked by, it was the other day. We went up there to pay the rent, and dropped that in the drop box, and seen it for the first time.
So you ran up to Old Kings Road and you saw your car going to the left?
I was going up the complex. I might have been maybe by the mailbox, maybe a little bit further than that, and I seen it going to the left.
And did you ever see it go any other way?
I've never seen anything else.
Was he in the car seat?
Yeah,
Was he strapped in the car seat? You sure?
he can't get out of it.
He can't unstrap himself?
I mean, he's done it. I mean, he was asleep.
He was asleep?
He was asleep.
Has he ever unstrapped himself before?
So he has before.
He has.
He has.
Have you seen him do it? Because I asked his mom. His mom said that he's never unstrapped himself.
I know he's gotten out, or maybe that might have been with a seatbelt. I remember him doing it. But honestly, my mind with that, I've only known him about 3 or 4 months. But I'm pretty sure I've seen him get out of something.
Was he asleep at the laundromat?
He was asleep.
When did he fall asleep?
Probably right around when we got to the gas station.
And that was what?
So it was like 12,
How many of those pies did you buy?
4.
And there was 3 of y'all?
There's 3 of us. I mean, I ate 2 of them.
You
I
ate
know
2.
I
Did
eat
he
'em.
eat one?
She doesn't like them. He really wasn't eating anything.
When was the last time he ate?
Maybe earlier.
Oh, I'm assuming earlier he ate at some point.
Yeah.
What time? I'm trying to narrow down what time you fed him last.
I tried to feed him when we all ate that chicken Alfredo. He didn't want to eat, so we gave him his milk bottle again.
Is that what he normally eats? Is milk? Well, he's 2 years old. He eats hard food.
Yeah,
right?
he normally eats food. But I tried to feed him the chicken Alfredo. She tried to feed him some. He didn't eat it. So we just gave him his bottle, let him lay down there and watch TV with her.
Right. So the last time you remember him eating was morning time?
I mean, I couldn't say that. I think he was up about 2 something eating.
2 p.m.?
Yeah.
Do you know what he ate?
No, I'm not sure.
So from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. he had nothing to eat?
I couldn't tell you that. I mean, because she's had him majority of the time.
Well, she left at 8, right?
Yeah.
But y'all were together the whole time?
We were together the whole time.
But you don't know if he ate?
I don't know if he ate. I mean, it's upstairs, downstairs, so I'm not watching her every move. Or
When y'all were sleeping, were they sleeping too, or were the kids out
they
there
were right
sleeping?
there in the room.
Were they sleeping or in the room awake?
He slept in the bed with us last night. She slept on the right by the foot of the bed. I think he ended up sleeping in there with us midday also.
When did you get served this paperwork from?
Earlier today. The guy came down. I seen him in like a white Yaris or something.
It says 5:25 p.m. it was served.
That's about right.
Just trying to see. But you said you woke up at 5:30.
That's at about 5:30. I'm not sure. I don't look at the clock at the exact time.
Well, if he started this at 5:25, then he had to have been there a little bit earlier too.
He was knocking on the door. Kept saying somebody was knocking on the door. Said, "Don't worry about it," just like before. Her mom came one time and she was talking through the door, and we told her about that. Don't do it, because she almost.
If somebody
punched her
can
out the door.
if somebody can tell me that you're there at the time, tell me stuff like that. Because when I get something that says I can follow up with this process server who says they saw you, or I'm gonna have to talk to this process server to see, did they come in the house? Did they?
Came to the door, came down the stairs. I told her to go back up the stairs.
Okay.
I talked to him, looked over the paperwork. He told me exactly what it was. Then he tried to have me sign his paperwork. I looked at the date. It said 7/13, July 13th, 2015. I told him what's up with that. He said, "Oh, that's just for mine." So I made sure I wrote 7/23/15. I signed it. I went back upstairs.
How do you pay your AT&T bill? Do you pay online? Do you pay
Online usually.
So you have an AT&T account?
No, I just, well, yeah. I mean, when you get the phone, you just get on that.
Do you know you pay it from the phone?
I'll pay it from my phone.
Do you have an
My debit
online
card.
password?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that is?
8024.
$8024.
Yeah.
And you still don't have a problem with me going into your phone, looking at the GPS stuff?
We'll look at it.
Okay. Were the headlights on the car when you went inside?
I don't believe so.
What's the 5-year-old's name? In a booster seat?
No.
Where was she sitting?
In the passenger seat.
Up front?
Yeah.
When you got out, did you tell her to stay there?
Yeah.
But she didn't?
No.
So she came in.
Came in with my phone.
She came in with your phone?
With my phone. Because she had been playing on
What was she playing?
it. Tomcat or whatever that is. It's like a
The one that
Tomcat.
talks.
Something. Yeah. That and Angry Birds.
What have you had a chance to tell Lana what happened?
What have I told her?
Yeah. What did you tell her what the story was so far?
I just told her exactly that. I went upstairs. She ended up coming in. When I went out there, the car was gone.
Make sure I'm clear.
Yeah.
Went to the laundry with you.
Yeah.
She stayed in the car.
Yeah.
So did Aaron.
Yeah.
Then y'all went back to the apartment.
Went back to the apartment.
Stayed in the car.
Yeah.
You went inside.
Yeah.
She followed behind you.
She came in there when I was about upstairs.
And how long were you inside? What'd you guess?
The TV was on. I got a hard drive connected, and I just switched over from the disc to the hard drive, put on Aladdin, which is right alphabetically at the top, switched it over, went to go tap on his door, and it was taking off like that.
60 seconds?
Ish. Yeah.
Step up for a minute.
They saw your car over there yesterday.
They saw my car up there yesterday.
That bright orange car.
There's no way. I mean, yesterday, I'm trying to think what we did, but
Just telling you what they said.
I'm pretty sure people see my car all the time, but
Well, they said it was parked over there.
parked
parked.
Two different people said
Where it's about 100 feet from where it's at right now.
there's no way.
Well, but there is a way. I mean, don't get the way out of your head because.
Trust me, I know where my car's been.
Okay, understand. Hold on, listen to me. Before you get defensive, you're going to get me defensive. Thing is, you got two people that don't have a damn dog in the hunt. Okay, that see an orange car yesterday, and then now all of a sudden the police are around the same orange car that's back in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, this car, here's a picture of it. This is where it is. It's parked. It ain't dumped. It ain't run up. It ain't hidden. It's just parked.
Just parked. Yeah.
So, don't get defensive with us. We're trying to make heads or tails with it. I can just tell you this. Those people saw that car yesterday.
They might have seen it, but I guarantee they didn't see it over there.
There's two different people from two different residences saying that.
Wednesday.
Yesterday was Thursday.
Thursday.
So, I mean, you know, just, we got to clear that up. Picture.
Yesterday was Thursday. You're talking about not today. Today, what is today?
Today's Friday.
Yeah. So as of
When's the last time you've been in that area?
I sure as hell wasn't.
Okay.
there.
Well, then,
No time.
that's
And
that.
I was
Hold on. When's
That's
your
that's
car
a
been?
cut through neighborhood. It takes you over to San Jose.
Yeah.
Y'all never cut through there. Because that's the way I came to your apartment. I passed by that road
We've
going to
hit
your
San
apartment.
Jose before, yeah.
Well, I'm sure
But
that's not what I
never
asked.
been-
I'm not asking if you've driven
never
on San
been part
Jose.
of it. And as of yesterday, I guarantee you, because I told you the timeline where we were at. I told you who came over when I woke up, which was Brittany. Woke me up. I'm at the door. I went with her, drove her car around just to see. She told me.
This admission, while horrific, did little to ease the pain of Lonzie's loss. Ebron pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter of a child and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Lonzie Barton, facing charges of child neglect and other offenses, also faced a lengthy prison sentence.
The kids came back. We went to sleep. It was no way. I guarantee you. And those people, if they told you that shit is bullshit and it's a lie, it's no fucking way that thing was there. We were asleep. who the fuck took it? And then just brought it back to the house.
Let me ask this: when you were with her after you got this reported and stuff? Does she know that you came home to do cocaine or grab cocaine? Have you told her that?
I told her that I ended up flushing stuff.
Does she do it?
She does it occasionally. We both do it occasionally.
So, I mean, tonight though, after the police are there, did you say, "Hey, I came over to get some stuff"? But
I told her I was at the house, and I told her as I was on the phone with you, I said I was on the phone with the 911 operator. He told me what was up. Cops were on their way. Whatever. I heard a knock at the door as I'm sitting there at my desk, and I thought about it. I'm like, man, flushed it. I said I didn't want this just around. And that was it. That was cocaine. I guarantee you, what you're talking about, what's important is my car being parked over here was never parked over.
I know what this is. Anything's important. Anything I ask about this is important. Do y'all always do laundry at that time?
I told you we got a fucked up schedule.
Hold on, Ruben. Listen, quit diverting.
If you look at that laundry,
answer my question. Is that the time y'all always do your laundry?
We normally do.
Okay. So if anybody says that, it's telling me a lie.
It's not out of the ordinary. I went there with all the kids. They've seen me with my 3 kids and her 2.
Do you normally do laundry by yourself?
I normally do. I'll normally have the kids.
No, but I mean without her.
She did hers yesterday, and I just did the rest of them today.
Yesterday now.
Excuse me.
Thursday. She did hers
she
Wednesday.
Did hers Wednesday.
Right, okay.
I did ours Thursday night, Friday
Ours
night.
or yours, right?
Ours, the rest of the ones that was in there. She did her dance clothes.
The case of Lonzie Barton serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of childhood and the devastating consequences of parental neglect and irresponsible behavior. It underscores the importance of protecting our children and ensuring their safety and well-being.
Exactly what happened.
So you told her that?
Yeah, I told her. I left the laundromat, whatever.
Sure.
But I guarantee that car was not parked there. That car, stick out sore thumb, is not even looking close to that.
Asleep.
They were not there.
When you put him in the car seat?
He was up. When we got to the gas station, I noticed he was asleep.
But he was awake when you put him in the seat?
Yeah.
Did he walk to the car or did you carry him to the car?
I carried him to the car. And I'm 100%. I'll bet my life on that. They never seen that car over there yesterday.
Alright, when you walked, what time did you go to the gas station again?
12:30, 12:45.
And you went there from the apartment or from McDonald's?
From the apartment.
You left the apartment to go get gas?
I left the apartment to get gas.
And then you went back to the apartment?
I went back to the apartment.
Well, don't you normally get gas when you're going somewhere?
And I was going to the laundromat. I came back to the house because I forgot the laundry detergent.
Wow. So you took the laundry with you, went to the gas
Laundry's
station.
been in the trunk, yeah.
How long had it been in the trunk?
I had just put it down there as I was about to leave.
And the people that said they saw your car parked there are lying. Or
I was
mistaken.
right there with the whole time. So why would it be parked there?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
You don't know anyone there
I don't know
in that
anybody
neighborhood?
there. No. It would not be parked there. Especially not, you're talking about Thursday? It was not there. We were in the house. I just told you that pattern. It was a long...
Has it ever been there? Has it ever been parked on that street since you've owned it?
No.
phone's definitely not going to show you on that street then.
Not at all.
Because your phone was in your car, correct? Because she was playing with it.
She was playing with it. Yeah.
All right, sit tight. We're going to go check the phone, see what they came up with, okay?
Yeah. Still here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I see her?
Not yet. You will be able to, though.
Alright. What about Danny?
I don't know if he's still here or not.
And where are the kids? Where's
He's with her grandmother or her aunt. Well, I'm not sure which one. One of them. Called somebody. Alright, so that's yours. You got to serve that, right?
Yes, sir.
Just as rough or however you want to word it to him. It's nothing personal against you.
Yeah.
Okay? It is what it is. We got to get to the bottom of this and find this
I
child.
want to clear it up.
Alright? So if you can just be patient. Do you need more coffee? Anything else?
It's running through me.
Okay.
Chill out.
Alright, just be patient with us. Hang out.
And how long before I can talk to her?
I don't know. They're still interviewing her. I'll bring her in here when they're done, okay?
Please do.
But I'm not, y'all can't sit in here and talk for hours.
I don't want to talk. I just want to make sure. I don't want to talk about this.
You just want to check on her. That's fine. I got no issues with that. All right?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let us remember Lonzie Barton and honor his short life by working towards a safer and more compassionate society for all children. If you enjoyed, drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Share this video to raise awareness about child abuse and neglect. Donate to organizations that support child protection efforts.